Hey, good morning. It is Monday, the 10th of May, and I'm doing my video journal entry. I'm actually doing it for yesterday. It's only 6:30 in the morning here, so this one is actually for Sunday, May 9th, and I didn't do it last night because I was tired, and I thought, should I really have 3 videos in a row where I'm yawning and I'm sleepy? How about I just get a good night's sleep and wake up first thing in the morning and do my journal entry? So I'm back at home. So I think I'll be here all week. But this past weekend, I was in Indiana at my parents' house, continuing to pack them up. We are so close to being done. There's a few things in the garage that need to be packed up. My parents' bedroom needs to be packed up, and just really just like the furniture, and there's some great big paintings that are on the wall. But aside from that, I think that we're all done, or just about there. You're never done till you're done. Anyway, yesterday was Mother's Day, and Mother's Day was nice. I was happy to have been able to be with my parents on Mother's Day, so that was a blessing. We had some surprise visitors. My cousin Michael and his partner Diego came to visit. They surprised us. We have not seen Michael in years. I don't even know how many years. Haven't seen him, haven't talked to him. He's not on social media at all, so no clue where he's been, what he's been doing, how he's been doing. But he looked great, and he came just because he heard that my mom had been a little down in the dumps and could use something to smile about. And so it was definitely goal accomplished. Selling your house or preparing to sell the house, the only house that you've ever really and truly loved, and that you've been in for the past 24 years, and you're about to turn 81 years old. That change in itself is very difficult, and so it's been really hard for her, and she's had a lot of down days, where she just doesn't feel good, is unhappy. And I think I heard her say that she's been a little depressed, and so she definitely wasn't depressed this weekend, because on Saturday Juanita and Donna were there, and Donna is her niece, and Juanita is a cousin, and she was so happy, just happy all day, full of energy, telling all kind of stories. And then when Michael and Diego came yesterday, she was just, it was, she was bubbling over with happiness, and so that was nice, really, really nice. I went walking with my dad yesterday. He's been getting out and walking more, so I wish I was there, but he said that he is gonna walk every single day. We went walking a couple times during the week. The first time we went on the lake, it was like half a mile, and he stopped, probably took breaks on benches like 4 times, but he did about 19 minutes worth walking the first day. The next day it was raining, so we got on the treadmill, and he did, I think, 0.65 miles on the treadmill, and it took in total about 27 minutes. And he did take several breaks where he got off the treadmill, sat down, rested, got back on. Then the next day we went to around the lake again, and he went around one time and he only stopped once, and I think we did that whole thing in like 23 minutes. On Saturday, he went again, and I think he did the exact same thing. I didn't go with him. My cousin Juanita went with him, and he told me he did it. You know, his pace was faster, and she said, yeah, he had a really good pace. So yesterday we did something a little bit different, and so I had to do a bunch of errands yesterday, but as I was coming back, I'm just like, oh, let me drive my car and let me see if I, take this path that's like, it's like going around the block, but it's like up the street, 2 blocks over, around and back, and it's 0.65 miles. So I asked if he wanted to do that, and he's like, oh yeah, sure, let's do it. And so we did, and because it was in, just in a residential area, well, they like live in the woods, in a forest, in the middle of a forest preserve. So it's very wooded, but there's no benches. And so as we started to walk, I was like, I didn't really think about the fact that there will be no place to sit down. So do you want to just take a walk around the first block, and if you feel good, then we can then sit back, go around the second block and come back. He's like, no, let's just go ahead and go straight. So we did, we walked around and went up to the second block and turned and came back, and he's like, wow. And he could see the other, the next street that we needed to get to, and he's like, oh wow, that looks so far away. That's so far. And I'm like, what are you gonna do? And just take it one step at a time. And so he did. And then he got to the end of that block, he was happy, and I kept saying, well, how you doing? And he's like, I'm okay. And I was like, you getting tired? And he's like, yeah, but I'm gonna do it. I was like, you can stop and take a break and just stand and take a break, or you can, just walk a little slower. So, give yourself a little bit of a break that way. And he's like, no, I'm doing this. So, we went all the way around, and, as we get on to his block, we run into the neighbor, and he's excited to see the neighbor, and you could see the pride in his face about having accomplished that. And then we get up, back to the house, and I live on a hill, and kind of get up the hill on top of the hill, and he's feeling good, walks inside. He's, talked to my mom. Yeah, I did it. I had to take several breaks. I'm like, he's lying. He did it all by himself and went the whole entire way, which was great. So, so he's doing better, and he's more encouraged, and, he doesn't want to be a burden on anybody, and he just wants to be able to do the things that he wants to do and kind of really get back to normal. So I'm so happy that he has the motivation to be able to do that. So that was really my weekend, and so it was really nothing but work and accomplishment and happiness. And I'm really glad that I have the opportunity to be there to help them, to kind of see everything that's going on. So Mother's Day was very nice. Let me go ahead and do my MEPS check-in. Mentally, I'm clear. Emotionally, I'm happy. Physically, I feel great. I am wide awake. I feel energized. I just did some handstands, headstands. I did a headstand, a couple of them this morning. So I'm working on, strengthening my core and my balance. And so I feel like I am getting better and better there. I've been also did the feet up trainer, which is another tool for headstands, where you sit a little bit higher up. And so, again, working on balance, working on core strength, working on flexibility. I really want to be able to do, I used to be able to do walkovers, where you go into a handstand and then you flip your legs over and then you do a back bend and you come back up. So at some point in this life, I want to be able to do that again. And so the feet up trainer actually allows me to go up into a headstand and to work on bringing my feet down, like behind me, so that I can hopefully reach the floor. So my feet are getting closer to the floor. So I'm hoping that I can just go all the way back into that back bend, without crashing on the floor and then being able to stand up. So that's a goal I have for myself. You heard it here. So I'll be working on that. So, but physically I feel great, and then spiritually I feel blessed, truly, truly blessed. This weekend was, I just felt like it was a true blessing. And, God gives you what you need. God sends you who you need. And so, I do my best to pray every day and to, pray for my parents, pray for their strength, pray for their happiness, pray for, other members of my family, friends, those that I know are in need of prayer. And so I just felt like this weekend was just filled with answered prayers. So that's why I feel blessed. So that's it. Now I'm going to go and start my day. I have my real yoga practice that I need to be able to do, and see if maybe I can do something else. I don't know. It said it's supposed to rain today. I don't know. I wanted to go out and ride my bike for a minute or go for a walk, but we shall see. I'll let you know. See ya. Have a great day.